further than that. Just think of the person who's on benefits in sheltered accommodation. Their housing benefit is reduced by £1.27 a week, which goes towards the emergency bell. It's also reduced by a further £14.23, and that is for the services of a warden. Now, one of the housing associations has made it very clear that they're going to have to charge £5 a week for the emergency bell. So that means that the people on benefit, firstly, are going to continue to lose their benefit. They're going to have to find another £326 a year to pay for the bell. And if they want a warden, they're going to have to club together for that. Age Concern have said that removing these emergency cords removes the security blanket from the aged. Telecare will not be universally available. It will be as a matter of assessment. It won't be automatic. And that does not allay old people's fears. Please support the motion.
And I think that we need to say, and we need to recognise their concerns, and we should condemn what's happening to them. And we should say it's wrong that this is being removed. Whether we can stop it, and I don't think that it will happen, and I think already, as I understand it from the providers, they've all been given notice. So it's not as if it's not going to happen. Some have already started to charge, and they've had those meetings with those residents as to what it's going to be. But we should condemn it. We should say this is wrong. This is actually wrong what's happening. Of course, we need to meet the statutory responsibilities of those people that need care. But what the letter that we received from Jill Duncan, all of us, said, because of the reduction in funding from government, there was a need now to do this. And there was a need to actually move away from the discretionary funding of supporting people. Well, I don't think there is a need. The county have reserves, and I think that they could use those reserves, or they could look at what they're doing differently. And it's choices that you make, and I think the choice that they're making is wrong, and I think that we need to consider those older people in our borough who are concerned, and they're losing a service, and not all of them are going to be able to afford it.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Let me just say, apart from the usual suspects, who can never do anything but say, oh, we must have cuts on poor people. You need to remember what I said in my moving the motion. I said Hampshire County Council chose to cut the alarms. Other county councils choose not to cut the alarms. So it's an option. And I would welcome the cabinet member in Hampshire next week deciding, after she told everyone else, deciding, oh, we won't cut the alarms. That would be fine. That would be good. But the other cuts would also be impacting on the poorest and the most vulnerable people in our borough. And if you want to continue impacting on the poorest and most vulnerable, then you won't vote for the motion, because you will obviously be saying you don't care. Thank you.